Hello, everyone. Hi there. Welcome to Debate Diaries, where stories and ideas meet in the quiet space between two sides. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about questions in modern education. Should students be allowed to use AI tools like ChatGPT in class? It's a question that divides teachers, parents, and even students themselves. Some say AI is the future of learning, while others warn it could destroy creativity and honesty. So, let's explore both sides, the yes and the no, and see what we can learn from each. First, let's look at the arguments for allowing students to use AI in class. I still remember the first time I used ChatGPT. It was late at night, my laptop was open, and I was staring at a blank page. The assignment was due the next morning, a short essay about climate change. I had so many thoughts, but somehow the words just wouldn't come out. So I did what many students these days do. I typed a question into ChatGPT. Can you help me start an essay about climate change? And within seconds, there it was, a clean, well-written paragraph, neat sentences, clear ideas, and even a nice little hook at the beginning. It was amazing. But it also made me pause. Was that still my work? That night, I didn't copy it. Instead, I read it like a guide. I picked words that I liked, changed others, and slowly my own version took shape. And that was the moment I realized AI could be both a teacher and a temptation. In the following weeks, I saw everyone talking about it. Some of my classmates said, "This thing saves my life. It explains everything better than the textbook." Others whispered, "Teachers will soon find out. What if they ban it?" And I started wondering, should students really be allowed to use AI tools like ChatGPT in class? If you ask me then, I'd say yes, because for many of us, AI isn't just a toy. It's a teacher who never sleeps. I know a friend named Min. English isn't her first language. Every time she writes an essay, she asks ChatGPT to check her grammar and suggests simpler words. She said, "It's like having a patient English tutor sitting next to me." And you know what? Her confidence grew. Before, she was afraid to speak in class. Now she volunteers to present. Another friend, Liam, uses AI to understand biology. He asks ChatGPT to explain difficult terms in plain language, with examples. Once he asked, "Explain photosynthesis like I'm 5." And suddenly, the process made sense for the first time. Before, he used to fail every test. Now, he finally feels like he understands what he's reading. Then there's Maya, who loves history but struggles to organize her essays. She uses ChatGPT to outline her ideas, to structure her thoughts before writing. For her, it's like having a mentor who helps her think clearly rather than think for her. For students like them, AI opens doors that used to stay closed. And if learning is about growing, then AI can be a light along the way. But, of course, it's not always a good story. One afternoon, a classmate showed me his essay, a perfect one, written entirely by ChatGPT. He said proudly, "I didn't write a single word. It did everything." And I remember feeling a little sad. Not jealous, just disappointed. Because that's not learning. That's skipping the part where your mind struggles, where ideas are born. And without that struggle, the victory means less. It reminded me of people using GPS all the time. They reach their destination, but never learn the way. AI can do that too. Take you somewhere fast, but leave you unsure of how you got there. AI can write well, yes, but it doesn't feel. It doesn't stay up late thinking or get frustrated or suddenly find a new idea in the middle of a sentence. Only we do that, humans, students. So I started to see both sides. AI can guide you, but it can also quietly take away your own voice if you let it. Teachers started talking about it too. Some said, let's ban it completely. Others said, no, we should teach them how to use it right. And maybe that's where the truth lies, somewhere in the middle. Because let's be honest, AI is already everywhere. If schools ban it, students will just use it at home or on their phones or during late-night study sessions. So instead of pretending it doesn't exist, maybe we should learn how to work with it. I imagine a classroom where the teacher says, okay, use ChatGPT to find ideas, but write your essay in your own words. Or use AI to summarize this article, but then tell me what you agree or disagree with. That's not cheating. That's learning with guidance. It's the same idea as using a calculator in math. You still need to understand how numbers work before you can use one well. AI should be the same, a tool that supports thinking, not replaces it. But it's also important to know what AI can't do. It can't replace real conversation. It can't see your face light up when you finally understand something. It can't read the silence when a teacher asks, "Does anyone have a question?" It can't feel the nervous excitement before a presentation or the pride after hard work. AI can tell you the definition of empathy, but it can't show it. It can suggest creative ideas, but it can't feel inspiration the way humans do. Learning is more than information. It's human. It's messy, emotional, and full of mistakes, the kind of things AI can't feel, but we can. Sometimes I open ChatGPT just to ask strange questions, not for homework, but for fun. Like, why do people fear failure? Or what makes humans different from AI? The answers are always thoughtful, sometimes even wise. But still, there's something missing. It's a bit like reading a map instead of taking the journey yourself. And that's when I realized AI is not a replacement for curiosity, it's a mirror. It reflects what we ask and how we think. If we ask better questions, we get better answers. So maybe learning with AI isn't about trusting it, it's about learning to question it. So, should students be allowed to use AI tools like ChatGPT in class? Maybe the answer isn't a simple yes or no. Maybe it's this. Yes, but with guidance. Yes, but with honesty. Yes, as long as we remember that the goal isn't perfect grammar or quick answers. The goal is growth, understanding, thought. AI can help us climb the hill faster, but the view is only beautiful if we walk some of the path ourselves. So, I still use ChatGPT sometimes, to brainstorm, to ask, to explore, but I also write, think, and sometimes delete everything just to start fresh, because that's where my real learning happens. AI can make us smarter, but it's up to us to stay human. You've just listened to Debate Diaries, where we explore real questions through real stories. If this talk made you think, smile, or reflect a little bit, I'd love for you to stay with me for the next one. Because every story has two sides, and sometimes the truth lives somewhere in the middle. Thanks for listening, and remember, keep questioning, keep learning, and stay kind, both to yourself and your ideas.